Hi everybody, it's Jaya, and our question today is how do we give great oral sex to women? So when it comes to awesome cunnilingus, I'd say hand and mouth combinations are a big key, but also communicating with her about what is it that she really likes, what does she love, what does she want more of, and experimenting. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to communicate and give feedback to one another, and set aside time for that feedback that isn't about like we're having sex now, because when she's like in a mode of we're having sex now, she doesn't want to think about it. A lot of times women don't want to give feedback that's verbal and is deep. So set aside a time that's like, hey, I want to discover everything about your body. Really set up the context for it that's about discovery so she can just give that feedback to you. Now, next thing is the hand and mouth combinations. I wanted to get back to that. So when you're doing stimulation to more than one area of the body, so maybe it's clitoris with your tongue, and you're doing a come hither motion with your finger inside of her, and maybe your other hand is on her heart, grounding her and giving her a little bit of stillness while she's experiencing all of this pleasure. It's also going to depend on her erotic blueprint. There are 5 different erotic blueprint types, and you'll need to know what those types are to know what best pleases each type. So there's energetic, there's sensual, there's sexual, kinky, and there's a shapeshifter. And each one is going to like oral sex a little differently than the other. And so it would be important to discover more about that and go more deeply into what is your partner, what is she going to like best. And that's just going to be discovery and play and figuring that out. And women also like different things different times of the month. So sometimes they're going to be a little bit more squeamish about things, or other times they're going to be really, really open. And that depends on her biochemistry and her body, and also her mental mindset. Is she ashamed of this? And so there's also a piece about creating a context for her where she can open and feel safe and isn't worried about you. I think as women, sometimes we often worry about our partners, and we're often thinking, oh, is his neck tweaked, or is she's been down there for a really long time, you know, if you're a female partner. So there's all kinds of things that we might be thinking. Do I smell bad? Do I taste okay? It's taking me so long. And so just helping us kind of quiet our mind by saying, you know what, I will take care of myself if I need to move, if I need to da-da-da. And if anything's off, I will let you know, so you can just lay back and relax. All right, that's my 2 cents. Until next time, fill your life with pleasure.